Welcome to the channel, folks. I'm glad you stopped by today. In this video, I am going over the online meat companies that sells meat online. There are many of them out there. Some of them are local farms. Some of them are well-known farms like Snake River Farm. There's a 3C Joppa out of Texas. And I think there's many more, but there's also 3 or 4 big companies that sells meat like Good Chop, Good Rancher, Butcher Box, and Omaha Steaks Company. And in this video, I am showing you what I purchased and what company I went with and decided to buy my meat online. I've never done this before, and I'll usually buy my meat at the grocery store, and I was going to see if it was much cheaper to buy the same meat here online as you could in the grocery store. I know that you can go to Costco's, you can go to Sam's. If you buy in bulk like rib roast or like chuck roast, you can actually make a better deal on that. But I don't have that option, and I don't have a Sam's membership. And even though I have one close by, I am eventually going to get one, and I want to go to Sam's. But I wanted to see what the hype is by buying from an online meat seller, and I decided this time on this one I went with Good Chop. And I was looking at it, and especially how they package it, how they where it comes. Most of it is 100% American. Most of it's sustainable farms, pasture-raised pigs, chickens, all American beef. It is all, you don't have to worry about no imported meats. You don't know what's in it, mystery meat, whatever, because we don't know what you're going to get in the grocery store. I do know you get meat, but this one here comes from reliable sources, and I know probably the Good Ranchers and Butcher Box does the same thing. But also what really why I went with this, and I'm sure the other does the same thing, and even Snake River Farms and 3C Joppa, I'm sure that they pack properly. And one of the things that Good Chop does is once they cut the meat, they flash freeze it. So that way, when you package it, they'll package it and they put it in this, there's an insulated box that they pack with dry ice, because there is a warning label that you have to handle it carefully, because dry ice is CO and it can burn you and give you a frostbite. So I went with, they call the large box. There's 3 boxes. There's the medium, large, and a big one. And they range from, the regular price, they range from $149 to, this one is $269. Let me go back here. Okay. And then the extra large box, which it comes up with 18 cuts, select cuts that you can, is $359. And you can actually set this for recurring, once a month, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, whatever it is that you can afford. And so I went with the large box, which it had 12 cuts. You can select 12 cuts, which they had a big discount, so I didn't get it for $269. I actually got it for a lot cheaper. So I got a bigger discount on it. So I got this for $215 plus the shipping, and I also got free ground beef, because that was what I choose to have for the free select cut. And so my grand total after shipping was $228.99 for 12 cuts. And so as I go ahead, I haven't opened this box up yet. I got it today. This is Thursday, June 18th. And I got this just came before I got home. And so I am going to be opening it up, and I'm going to show you what cuts of meat I got. Being on the lion diet, this is day 20 on the lion diet for me. I decided to just stick with all beef cuts. I think there's only one select cut that is bacon. So I am actually ready to open it up to show you what I got. Comes with here. We got member, this says they got member deals here. So it comes with that. Actually, they have little deals and sales. So that's something that I may check out and go for the next one. I may go with Good Chop on the next deal, but I want to check out also Butcher Box, and I want to check out Good Ranchers as well and see which one is a better deal. But this is something I can keep in mind for July. And yes, they have it insulated pretty well. And one thing about this, this is packed in dry ice. And so you definitely want to be careful because there is dry ice in here and it will give you a burn or a frostbite, and it can be pretty bad. I have dealt with dry ice 20 years ago when I worked as a process technician maintenance in an automotive factory that built dashboards, where we took the dry ice and put it in this machine to clean the nickel plates for the skins. So what I'm going to do is, as I go, which, like I said, that did come out where it's frozen, and that's what I really like. So as I go, first thing I got is I got some beef New York strips, and I got a thick cut ribeye. Matter of fact, there's two New York strips. What is this? 3. I believe I got 4 ribeyes. Yep. On the steaks, they limit you on what to select because they want to make sure it's fair, that everybody gets their fair share. So I only be able to get on the ribeyes 4 steaks, which roughly weighs probably around 14 ounces. So they're about almost a pound, 14 ounces, about a pound a piece, not bad. And I got 1, 2, 3. I got 3 packages of 80/20 hamburger patties, which it's got approximately 6 patties per bag. And then I got as I go. And let's go ahead and get this out. So let me get this box out of the way. Says it was packed in dry ice, but the dry ice must have already evaporated, so that's okay. I'll set that over the side. Put that right there. So all in all, this is what I've got right here. I end up with, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 pounds of ground beef, 80/20. This is the only thing that I went with pork. And I can put, since this is in the freeze, this is frozen, I can put this in the freezer. I got 2 12-ounce packages of the thick cut uncured pork bacon. I got 4 14 ounces of ribeyes. I got 2 New York strips, and then I got 3 packages of hamburger patties, which is about 2 pounds per package, and they have 6 burger patties in them. So this right here is what I got, plus this is free. This is what I got in my deal. There's 12 cuts plus the free ground beef. And so for $228, I don't think I can definitely get this at Walmart, especially, you know, with the steaks. Probably right there is probably just alone probably at Walmart is about $60, $70 worth of steaks. Unless you get a good deal on a rib roast and you can get cut 4 out and then the 2 New York strips. And for this, it's not bad. I know you can probably get better deals, but for sustainable ground beef or sustainable meat that is pasture raised, that is 100% American made, they come from farms that is very humane, that they take care of their animals. They're not, the pork is not, the pork and the chicken is not in these buildings. They're free ranging, and they're not in these, where they actually in their natural environment. So, I probably will do good chop again in the future, but I'm going to also try, I want to try the other ones and see which one is better. So there you go. Comment down below if you have done this before. You bought your meat online, whether it's like a local ranch or a ranch across the country, or Good Chop, Butcher Box, or Good Ranch, or Omaha Steaks. Comment down below that, is this worth getting it, or is it better just to go to the store? My opinion is, if you're in an area, support your local farmers, support your local ranchers when it comes to your meat, because you guarantee you'll probably get a way better deal. I know across this country has farmers markets, and like the local farmers market where I live, I know there's farms that sells meat, and I probably can be able to get the same amount of meat for about the same price. So my suggestion is definitely support your local rancher, support your American farmer, even in your area. So as I'm approaching this video, would you do one thing? Hit that like button. So the more likes that this video get, the more that YouTube will push it out. Subscribe to Missouri Carnivore and hit that notification bell. That way you know when the next video is coming out. And like always, let's be kind, be positive, have a good attitude, and encourage and support one another. You all have a great day. God bless. And if you want to know what I eat regularly on a carnivore diet, check this video out down below.